What is up, everybody? Today, doing a lodge tour, which I just did one 2 days ago. And I went to edit it, and somehow, for some reason, wouldn't let me. So I had to delete it. Now I have to redo it. But I figured end of the year. It's been a while since I've done one, like a year and a half. So may as well do one. Why not? Thugging it out. So let's get right into it. Come first to my lodge. You have one of the craziest multi-mounts that I have put together, and that is my All Great One multi-mount. All Great One Fallow Deer multi-mount. With that being my first one, the Fabled Silver with the Irish Elk rack, Fabled Mocha with the spoon rack, and then my least favorite, the Fabled Golden with the star rack. I want to get a different one because I hate that rack and I'm not a big fan of that fur, but it's still cool. Still cool to get all of them, you know. And then over here, we have my only great one whitetail, with two diamonds, a 274 brown, which is my biggest one, and then just a different one, the 273.6, which isn't my second biggest. I have a few that are 274, but it's just what's in there, you know. But two really cool looking multi-mounts. Over here, I have a Diamond Capercaillie with a Diamond Rio Grande Turkey, which is pretty cool. Then I have a Diamond Pine Marten, which I love these guys. I mean, they look so cool. The models on these look absolutely amazing, and I'm so happy I got one. I just think that they look amazing. Then over here, I have a Piebald Diamond Mallard, which is not actually super rare, because Piebald for them is not rare, but still looks cool next to a Leucistic Goldeneye. And I have a Diamond Muntjac, a Diamond Axis Deer, Diamond Blue Sheep, a Diamond Mouflon, a Piebald Mountain Reindeer, a Diamond Blackbuck, and then a Albino Blackbuck, which these two, as you can see, they were both in the same herd together, which that was pretty cool, to be able to get both them and see them both, you know, in the same herd. And then over here I have a Diamond Black Grouse with a Melanistic Mallard. And then coming over here, I have a albino European hare, which it's not the best looking model, but it's still really, really cool. And I love like albino rabbits; they just look amazing. And then over here, I have a brown hybrid Canada Goose, which again, like the piebald, it is. For brown hybrid, I believe is rare for Canada Goose now, but when I shot it, it was not. But they got the remodel, and they look, I mean, they look really good. I can't lie, they look sick. And then up here we have my only 300 plus moose. Huge rack. I love the way it looks, and I'm happy I got one that scored over 300. Moose are one of my favorite animals in this game. And then over to the left of it, I have a gold piebald Manitoban elk, a piebald American alligator, a max score, max weight mule deer, a diamond crocodile, my biggest wild yak, I believe, 280, and then my only Rocky Mountain elk, which compared to the Manitoban elk, um, both the Rocky and the Roosevelt need reworks ASAP. And then right here is probably my favorite trophy that I have, and that is my Big Rack 266 Piebald Diamond Super Rare Red Deer, which I got from my Great One Red Deer grind, and I got it from hunting only two zones. There's two zones on a river, and I was just hunting both those, and well, it worked. And with the new models, they look pretty good. I am actually thoroughly impressed with how good they look. And then over here we have a gold scoring piebald sandbar deer. Again, they look amazing. I love the way it looks. And then my first diamond mule deer, which again is pretty big. Not max score, but I believe it is max weight. And then one of one of my favorite bird species in the game, the dusky grouse. They look, again, they just look really, really good, and I love the whatever you call that, the red stuff. Then up here I have a albino water buffalo, and then a pretty big dilute mule deer. Really cool. I was really happy to get that. I think the new remodels for the mule deer look great, especially the dilute. I'm glad that they're rare now and they look so cool. And then I have a 6'7". Can't believe I just did that. Gold scoring leucistic roe deer, which is one of their brand new rares. And their models again look so good, and it's a good look. It's a good size one. I love the way it looks. And then over here I have a my biggest feral goat, a 222.8 diamond feral goat. Then I have a 149 diamond rooster deer, and then my biggest diamond blue sheep, a 157. Right here we have probably one of my craziest diamonds, besides a super rare in the game, and that is max score, max weight diamond hazel grouse. And holy crap, this is I mean, I've never seen, rarely see people get diamond hazel grouse, and to get a max score, max weight one is absolutely crazy. And then over here we have my diamond nilgai, which was a level 4, not actually level 5, but still pretty cool. And then trophy I've been wanting since I started this game, and that's a diamond black deer, and I was able to get that at the beginning of this year, and I miss their old racks, but still very happy to get one of those. I think they look sick. And then I have a 190 Diamonds Plains Bison, pretty freaking huge. A Diamond Mountain Lion, a gold albino Manitoban elk. My Manitoban elks, I've got pretty lucky with their rares. To have a gold piebald and a gold albino is pretty crazy. Then I have a diamond sika deer, diamond roe deer, diamond lynx, a max score diamond gray wolf, a diamond water buffalo, a diamond black buck, another diamond axis deer, my biggest red deer, 270. I don't think it was max weight. I don't think they have max score, but pretty big. And then a diamond puma, and then a decent sized, actually probably is my biggest, 146. It's actually pretty big. Diamond bantang, and then a leucistic black buck, which I messed up. It should be a silver, but not a big deal. And then a diamond musk deer, and then lastly a gold 5.1 albino mountain hare. And the models on these guys are amazing. I mean, I'm saying it a lot, but these are actually really good. And it's a pretty cute looking hare, but pretty cool trophy. I love, like I said, with the albino whatever one I have. I love the way that they look. That's it for that room. Coming into the hallway, we have my longest and my hardest Great One grind. 140 plus diamonds, like a year and a half kind of on and off. I don't know how many kills, a shit ton, but a huge 271.5 Great One red deer, which it is absolutely, it's massive. It is huge, and they look so good now with their remodels. I mean, I underestimated how cool that they were. Like, I was like, you know, I want one, but they're not the coolest thing. But now that it's in my lodge and they got the remodels, it looks absolutely it just looks perfect. Like, I love it so much. And then he's just with a albino female. Just, you know, I think it matches. I think it looks really cool. And yeah. Then I have my Great One black bear, which I didn't even get grinding for, and I was kind of had a grind set up. I'm like, I might do it, but this guy was what I believe initial spawn on a ski ridge, but maybe it spawned off of one black bear, but I don't even remember shooting any black bears, and I was just checking zones, and there was a Great One black bear just feeding. Like I think I was hunting wood bison or something, and it was crazy. I really do love them. I don't know if I'd ever grind for one, but I'm happy I got one that way. And then he's with a cinnamon diamond viper, which now would be a super rare, but back then was not a super rare, but still a really cool mount in their fighting. And then my first ever great one, which is my fabled spruce spider rack great one moose. And when I think of a great one, this is kind of what I think. I mean, the moose great ones are probably the best great ones in the game, and to get one, my first one, and again, kind of like the um, great one black bear, I believe it was initial spawn. That's what I believe it was. I don't know at this point if they still could initial spawn, so maybe it spawned off a few kills. But honestly, spawning off of one kill is probably crazy. Is probably crazier than spawning like initial spawn. But yeah, this is probably my favorite great one, probably one of my favorite trophies in the game, and I just love it so much. And then on this wall, we kind of have, you know, my ski ridge wall, even though all these weren't from ski ridge, but you get the idea. We got a diamond pronghorn, which I got a long time ago. I think it was initial spawn. Not that, you know, that's too crazy for diamonds, but it was one of the few first trophies I've killed off Silver Ridge Peaks. But you'll see the first trophy I killed on Silver Ridge Peaks is crazy. Then I have a Diamond Rocky Mountain Bighorn sheep, which I just got because they reworked them, and I was like, they look so much better with their reworks, and I had to go get one, and I got one. And compared to their old bracks, I have one that, well, I'll show later, but they just look 10 times better. And that goes with the caribou. This is a Diamond 432 Grant Caribou, and then my only Diamond Mountain Goat, a 112 beige, which I think is, you know, it's not rare, but I think it's pretty cool for them. Pretty cool for Diamond Mountain Goat, which I just love the mountain goats. If they still had drink zones, I'd be hunting them. I'd get like 10 diamonds in my lodge because they are probably my favorite species in this game. And then up here we have a 72 gold piebald roe deer, and this is their new piebald fur variant. And just the detail on its face and its ear, and like it just looks so good. And it's a shame that I don't have it on a full body mount, but I think even on the wall, like it still looks so cool, and it's pretty big. That one on the right is pretty wonky, but the left antler, which would actually be its right antler, is pretty big, so it's pretty big. Then I have a diamond sea deer, and then I just have a diamond red fox and a diamond Eurasian lynx. Up here I have my diamond warthog, a leucistic chamois, a gold egg white gray wolf, a gold piebald fallow deer, a olive Iberian wolf, a melanistic chamois, and then a diamond wild boar. And the melanistic and leucistic chamois are technically not rare because when Teal War first came out, they were kind of spawning everywhere, but I've never even hunted chamois ever since these, so they're pretty cool. I still think they're sick. Then I have a diamond black grouse, a melanistic European rabbit, which is rare, but when they first added the Euro rabbits with the burrowing, they would get stuck, so it was pretty easy to find one. Still a really cool trophy, I think. I think it looks sick. And then the only one I've never seen anybody ever kill one of these, but that is a beige cinnamon teal, and from my understanding, I don't know if they're like one of the rarest rares in the game, but people don't really hunt cinnamon teals, and for them being female only, I mean, I don't know, it's crazy. It looks sick. I love it. You know, and for not seeing too many of them, I think it's still pretty sick. And then yeah, that's it for that room. I think I'm gonna go down this way because there's some pretty neat trophies down this way. So up here I have a diamond Manitoban elk, which I believe that was my first one. It's got a little bit of a wonky rack, but like I said, the Manitoban elk are easily the best looking elk species in the game. Then I have a 187 diamond plains bison, 172 diamond water buffalo, 276 diamond wild yak, another 67. diamond grizzly bear, and talking about remodels, yeah, I'm sorry, they look horrible. They absolutely need a rework. And then I have a 286 diamond moose. Coming into this room, I have probably one of one of the multi-mounts I was very happy to finally put together, and that is the all diamond Grand Slam. But the crazy thing about this mount is, besides the southeastern Spanish ibex, which is the one on the far right, every single one of these, the Besit, the Grados, and the Ronda, they were all shot on the same day, and the Grados and the Besit ibex were shot 30 minutes apart. Um, which that was a crazy day. I mean, I was grinding them, grinding them, grinding them, and I already had like 15 diamond Besit ibex at that point. But I'm like, I'd take another and outwalks this giant level 5. Just as I said, I wanted another one, and it's a really cool multi-mount. I'm really happy that I was finally able to put this one together, and that kind of goes with the I don't know the name of the mount, but the all uh, diamond reindeer multi-mount, and this mount is really sick. I have two 433 diamond reindeers, which are the two on the right, and then this big boy in the middle, a 456 diamond reindeer, which you can tell. I mean, you can tell it is so much bigger than all the other ones, and this is such a cool mount. Then over here, I'll get these guys. We have just a 39 scoring Grey Wolf, a 27 diamond Eurasian Lynx, a 28 diamond Brown Bear, and then this is the old Bighorn, which, yeah, they look so much better. I mean, the curls are unrealistic and they just don't look as good as they do now, but yeah, diamond one, then a piebald Siberian Musk Deer, another piebald Siberian Musk Deer, and they're both gold. Both really cool. Then in the middle I have a 105 Leucistic Plains Bison, a 98.8 gold Leucistic Hog Deer, then a gold Leucistic Mule Deer, another really cool trophy, a Diamond Siberian Musk Deer, a 279 Diamond Yak, a Diamond Wild Boar, and then a 8 Mythical, which my rares that I got on the Red Deer grind were crazy. I had two 8 mythical piebalds and then the 9 piebald. I mean, even though the 9 is in my lodge, I still really love this rack for the 8 mythicals. It kind of looks like the old Legacy Red Deer rack, so it'll probably stay in my lodge for a while. I think it looks really cool. Then I have a Melanistic Mallard, a Diamond Harlequin Duck, and then another diamond that's pretty rare, a Diamond Woolly Hair. I believe they're pretty rare. I mean, I think they're pretty hard diamonds to get, but I don't know. I love it. This is the only like diamond hair species I have, and it's really cool. Then over here we have one of my newest rares, which I absolutely love, and that is my gold piebald, Rocky Mountain Bighorn Sheep. And in the lodge, it looks really cool. Don't get me wrong, but seeing it in game when I first spotted it, holy crap, was it so cool! And this new rare for them is amazing. It is such a cool looking rare. Then I have a dark female harlequin duck, which is rare. Again, kind of like the beige, they're pretty rare, I believe. Then I have a Mela Plains bison, a piebald saltwater crocodile, a diamond muntjac, and then another diamond axis deer. And then another one of my favorite rares in the game that I just got, and that is my albino ringneck pheasant. It is a female, but still really, really cool. I think the rares for the pheasants, I would love to get a melanistic, but this was crazy. I mean, seeing this, I'm like, I've never seen one before, and it looks so good. And then coming out here before we forget, I have a diamond pheasant and a diamond tundra bean goose. Making my way down this hallway, we have a 280, another 280 diamond wild yak, a 28.6 diamond brown bear, another big rack moose, but didn't crack 300, pretty close, 299.8 diamond moose. I have a 155 diamond Cape buffalo, and then a 276 diamond moose. And then we have my second Eurasian pine marten, which again, they just look so good, and I'm happy I got another one because they're sick, and it was a different fur variant, so that was really cool. And then I have a Diamond Kennedy Goose, a Diamond Red Fox, a Diamond Iberian Mouflon, another Piebald Alligator, a 145 Diamond Banteng, a 139 Diamond Black Buck, 162 Diamond Wood Bison, which I think the Wood Bison are my favorite bison species in the game. They look like they got mullets. I think they're pretty cool. I think their models are great, and yeah, I was found in multiplayer. It was pretty cool. Another Diamond Gray Wolf, and then a Melanistic Blue Sheep, and then a Gold Melanistic Fallow Deer. Two pretty cool trophies. Probably some of the coolest Melanistics in the game. Then coming in here, I have some crazy trophies. This being a gold albino red deer. Again, just with the female albino red deer, but I found that in multiplayer. Um, it was like pretty recently after Emerald Coast was released, and it is so cool. My biggest albino red deer, and it just looks. I love that rack so much for them. It is so freaking cool. Then over here I have a diamond gray leg, another diamond harlequin, my only diamond Barasinga 232, then a leucistic hog deer, which would have been a gold, but I shot it with the wrong gun because I'm not stupid. This game is stupid that they're class 3. They are a pretty big deer. And then my diamond sandbar deer, which I love the sandbar deer racks. They're so cool. And then I have a diamond magpie goose, which I love the magpie goose. They're like little dinosaurs. Over here I have a piebald mountain reindeer, a piebald pronghorn, a big rack 39 gold blue wildebeest, and then a pretty huge. I mean, compared to the other Rusa deer, the thickness of the tines on that are crazy. Um, I love the Rusa deer. I was so happy to finally get one. And then coming over here, we have one of my another one. I say this for every single one of my rares in the game, but a huge 412 albino Rocky Mountain elk, which I love this so much. I don't think I'll ever take it down from this spot. I wish, I hope someday they get remodels because I'd love to see it look so much better. But it is a monster. It is an absolute monster of a rare, and again, an amazing trophy to just see, like just find on your map. I'm like, where did this come from? But it is amazing. I love this trophy so much. One of my favorite trophies that I have in my lodge. And over here I have a Diamond Canada Goose and a Diamond Lion. And then finally, for this room, I have my only big rack, 159, and it is a brown, which I love the brown for variant for them. Diamond Cape Buffalo, my only big rack of them. Then I have a uh, gold Gemsbok, a diamond Springbok, a piebald alligator, and then my only diamond Gemsbok, a pretty big one. I don't know what max score is for them, but I think it's pretty close to that. And a 355.9 female diamond Gemsbok, and then I have a diamond Cape Buffalo and another diamond Cape Buffalo, two just small racks, and then a albino Cape Buffalo, which again, pretty freaking sweet trophy. Then when we come out of here, we have this room, which is kind of a work in progress room. There's trophies that I'd like to, get rid of. And then here on the table, we just have a diamond capercaillie and then a gold melanistic mule deer, which I got again for my mule deer great one grind. And I mean, I wish the melanistics were a little bit more black than brown, but seeing this in the snow, I mean, you could tell. I mean, from so far away, I could tell that this thing was melanistic. And it just looks so cool. I love it. I love its rack. It's got two different racks, and I think the lighter colored looks so cool with the melanistic. Then I have a Diamond Ronda Ibex, a beige Gemsbok, a Piebald Woodland Caribou, which looks amazing. My biggest, 5.1, another big rack Diamond Blue Wildebeest, a Gold Gemsbok, a Piebald Moose, a Piebald Hog Deer, a piebald mule deer, a diamond Merriam turkey, a diamond blue sheep, a diamond gray wolf, and then another piebald Manitoba elk, but this one a little smaller than my other one. And then that leads us to two other rooms. I'll do this kind of hallway area, we have a diamond dusky grouse, a piebald moose, my other diamond Manitoban elk, which is smaller than that one, but those front, like, tines, whatever you want to call them, are so long and pointy. This rack, I kind of might like it than the other one. Those front tines are so cool. I have a diamond colored peccary, another diamond sika deer, a diamond axis deer, a diamond mouflon, a diamond water buffalo, a diamond lion, a diamond snow geese, which again, one of my favorite diamonds that I got off a ski ridge. The snow geese are probably my favorite geese in the game. And that goes along with this one, which is another one of my favorite diamonds off of a ski ridge, and that is my diamond wood duck. He's pretty big, 688.2. Then that brings us into this room. I have a albino male warthog, which I believe would have been a gold. I'm pretty sure I messed it up. I think I shot it like 5 times. But anyways, still a really cool trophy. I love the way it looks. And then I just have a piebald female red fox. On this wall, I have a diamond wild yak, another diamond bantang, and then this little guy, 62.1 albino moose. My only albino male moose. Little one, but still pretty cool. And then I have 2 diamond harlequin ducks, and then a diamond mallard. Over here I got a diamond capercaillie, a piebald caribou, piebald saltwater crocodile, a albino fallow deer, a gold piebald mule deer, which I wish it was the other piebald fur variant, but still pretty cool. I really do actually like the rack on that. It's unique. Then I have a diamond Cape Buffalo, a diamond lynx, and then a diamond tundra bean goose. Then over here I have another diamond capercaillie, another diamond pheasant, a diamond mallard, another melanistic mallard, which all my melanistic mallards are females. Whatever. They're all cool still. Then a diamond dusky grouse. And then the last wall in this room, I have a diamond axis deer, diamond cinnamon teal, a diamond feral goat, diamond grados ibex, a albino water buffalo, a diamond moose, another diamond puma, diamond capercaillie, diamond wolf, and then my last rare Manitoban elk, a melanistic bronze, a little guy. Uh, he's still pretty cool. I got all the rares from Manitoban elk. I wish this one was bigger, but it's still really cool. I was still really happy to get that trophy. And then for the last room, before we get to the main room, I have a diamond cinnamon teal, a diamond lion, a 282 diamond moose, and then a 137 diamond bantang, a diamond red fox, a 190 diamond plains bison, another big one, and then a small 39 diamond gray wolf, and then a diamond mallard. And then that brings us into the last room, which has some of my favorite trophies in here. And you will see, we will start with my favorite multi-mount in the game, and that is my Bison multi-mount with my giant 184.7 albino plains bison, which, as I said, this was, from what I remember, either like the first or one of the first trophies I shot on Silveridge Peaks. I remember at the starter lodge, I got the starter lodge and then I walked just 100 yards north and just in the trees outwalked this albino plains bison. It is huge, and to this day, it is such an amazing trophy, and I have it paired with what I got yesterday, a acromelanistic gray wolf, which is one of my, probably my favorite rare for the wolves, and I was so happy I finally got a brand new rare. When I get a great one wolf, it will replace it, because then I'll have such a cool mount, but for now he's in there because he looks sick, and then a red brown gray wolf, and overall just such a cool multi-mount that I have. And over here I have my diamond kudu, my only one. I think it's pretty good size, 151, with a albino female. Then I have my two kangaroos boxing it out. They're fighting each other. Again, this multi-mount, I love it because it's just stupid. It's funny. It's really, but it's really cool. I love the kangaroos. They're such goofy animals in this game. Then I have a gold piebald Rocky Mountain elk, another diamond black bear, and then a melanistic plains bison. And then we have a albino puma with one of my favorite diamonds I got this year, and that is this monster of a Diamond Roosevelt elk. My only Diamond Roosevelt elk, but a 414. I think the biggest one I've ever seen is 415, and other than that, I think this is like the other biggest one. But it is a monster. I mean, even though they definitely look the worst out of all the elk species, that is such a cool diamond to get. I mean, it is huge and it's just amazing. But same can't be said with this. It's my great one meal deer. Oh. It's a fabled dusky drift. The fur on it is really cool, don't get me wrong. But I don't know what their choice was with the great one meal deers. They got three pretty cool racks. But they really, 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 really missed with the great one meal deer. They could have been the best great ones in the game, and now they're kind of mid. So I'm definitely gonna have to grind again because this is not being the only mule deer I have. Because I do not like it. Then I have it with a piebald female and then just a blonde female. Couldn't get another rare, but it's whatever. It works. Then over here I have a albino, a melanistic, and then a gold piebald whitetail. Which this is such a cool multi-mount to get all three rares together is really cool, and I want to work on this one because I want to get them all gold, or higher, maybe a diamond. But yeah, just a really cool multi-mount overall. And then I have another cool multi-mount, a albino Iberian Mouflon with a gold pristine Iberian Wolf, a Phantasma, which yes, it is the one from the missions, but don't have any other diamond. And I think it just looks, I think it fits with the pristine, and then also the gold winter Iberian Mouflon I have. I think this multi-mount looks really sick. And then this is kind of my rare duck wall. I have a melanistic mallard, a albino harlequin duck, a leucistic mallard, two melanistic cinnamon teal, and then a leucistic golden eye. Then over here I have a piebald rooster deer, which would have been a silver, but I messed it up, which, you know, whatever. Then I have an egg white gray wolf, which would have been a gold, but go figure, I messed it up. And then I have another dark harlequin duck, a albino male red fox, which, believe it or not, would have been a gold, but I messed it up. And then same goes with this albino female warthog. I think it would have been a bronze, but I messed it up, if you couldn't have guessed. And then I have a really sick albino gold scoring mountain lion next to a really, really sick gold scoring melanistic red deer, which has pretty much the same rack as the albino I have in the other room, but red deer are such good looking animals, even though I don't get as excited to, you know, if I get a diamond red deer to put in my lodge. I still love seeing not only their rares, but just they're so cool to like see in game, like when a big one walks out, and it's such a cool trophy. And then lastly, I have a diamond capercaillie and a diamond wolf. And then to finish it off, I have a albino lynx, which would have been a silver, believe it or not. I think that's the last one that I messed up in my trophy lodge, but it's such a cool. I have like 6 or 7 diamond Eurasian lynx, and to get a rare one and to be an albino, I mean, it is such a cool looking trophy. And then that goes with my gold albino red fox, which is such, the fox in this game they're beautiful. I mean, they are such cool looking species in this game, and I'd love to get a great one, but I don't know if I can come to terms with grinding for them. And then that brings us to the last two trophies, and that is my only gold rare moose, and that is a piebald 196. And then my pseudo melanistic white gold Bengal tiger. Pretty cool, honestly.